Both of you have been through the mill in terms of having a great idea, coming up with a concept for a product and taking it to the market. How difficult is it to do that in this country, Ray?
Well, I think there's two parts to that question. The first one is how do you come up with something? How do you come up with a basic idea? One of the interesting things I find as both a social anthropologist and a scientist is how that happens. And mostly it happens from observation, one pure moment of observation. Somebody comes up with an idea that nobody else has thought of. And then, of course, once you've got that product, you need to try and sell it. And that's the next part of that is that most people make the mistake of being product-centric. They come up with that idea or that product, but they don't necessarily consider the customer in that kind of idea. But you have to be customer-centric, so you have to adapt that product or modify that idea so that it is something that customers want to buy. And most products fail in the market simply because they're a great idea, but they have no practical application for most consumers.
What is the invention you are most proud of?
The next one.
The next one.
I think inventors are by nature a very curious group of people, and if you looked back, I mean, you could argue that the one that's had the most global impact, the manufacturing technology to make low-cost intraocular lenses, by year 2020 we'll have 30 million people who've got one of those lenses using that technology. You could say, well, that's going to be your pinnacle achievement. But it would be like being an artist and saying, I've painted the Mona Lisa, so I'm not going to paint anything else. So what you do is you try and better the last thing that you've done and do things that have an even greater global impact.